Hello, my name is Katsuhito Inoue. This video is for PIDP 3230 assignment number 3. I'll be presenting Kahoot as informal assessment strategy. Kahoot is a fun, interactive game that helps students review concepts. It can be used to prepare students for the exam and test. It also helps to provide a teacher with valuable feedback, both regarding their students' learning as well as the effectiveness of their teaching. Kahoot! It is a game-based response system which allows students to answer questions in a fast-paced setting in order to get the best time and score. It also allows the teacher access to real-time data. Competition is valuable. It can be used as motivation, and many students enjoy competition. Kahoot is a game that involves time response as well as rankings. This too can be integrated into the classroom in any subject on any content. The teacher controls all of the questions and answers, and this game even grants the teacher access to the data. This data can be feedback to the teacher on the success of the lesson taught. If all of the students miss the same question, this will bring attention to the teacher that content was not retrieved. How does the Kahoot work? Teachers set the game to play, and the game pin is created and displayed on the screen. Students connect to the game by going to website and entering the game pin into the first box, then their name into the second. Once all students have connected, you're ready to start a quiz. The questions are presented on the screen with the text and could be with the image, and the students are given an allotted time to respond using their smart device or computer. Kahoot allocates each multiple choice answer a color and a shape, which students see on their own devices and select by clicking, tapping on them. Questions and answers can be set to randomize each time Kahoot is played, meaning that same quiz can be used again without worrying that student will simply memorize the order of questions and answers. Result of Kahoot. After time limit, result of the question will be on the screen. Reveals which is right answer and how many students choose which answer. Students receive up to 1,000 points depending on speed with which they responded correctly. Top 5 student name and score will be on the screen. Podium. At the end of the playing Fun Kahoot, Podium shows 3 top students' names with numbers of the right answers. This could bring competitiveness to a student, so I'd rather not comment too much of this part, depend on the dynamic of class. Leaderboard and a detailed result. A leaderboard displays where individuals rank within a classroom. Detailed result shows individual answers, numbers of right and wrong answers, and which answers they chose. And this data is very useful for teachers for assessment and evaluation. How to set up a Kahoot? It is rather easy. Create an account, create questions for the game, and play. Student enter PIN to join the game with their any devices they like to use. In what context would Kahoot work the best? In a group like a classroom environment, can focus on a specific category. Players answer with their own devices. Players can use nickname instead of their own. It will be anonymous. What are the limitations of a Kahoot? Every single student must have a device. You have to have a fast Wi-Fi network. Questions and answers number of the characters are limited. For lower achieving student might just play the game. Advantages of Kahoot. It is free and easy to use and create questions. Increase students' motivation and engagement. Real-time feedback. Anonymous participation. Instructor has controlled pace of the game. Analyze individual answers at any time you want. Best practice for Kahoot. Both student and instructor prepare ahead of the play. Have a discussion with the report of each question on real time. Prepare appropriate context of questions. I felt 15 questions with up to 20 students is comfortable number to play and review the game. Comfortable volume of sound to make sure student doesn't get disturbed. And easy to understand questions and graphics are essential. How do I provide feedback? After each questions, results are revealed. I can talk about how they did as individual and as a class, and assess what kind of improvement and study are needed. After all questions are answered, using individual result to figure out what categories need to be improved and what cause making mistakes. Like, was it really tricky questions? Or they read and understand question wrong? Before we use Kahoot, we must keep in our attention that this game is that in order to win more points, one must answer the question fastest or faster than their competitors. Unfortunately, this component of the game could teach students that speed is more important over legitimate knowledge of the course material and comprehension of questions.